You are now tuned in to On Point with Jesse Lowe. Today, I have Aaron Poling, and I want him to come, and I wanted him to introduce himself and talk to you about a great thing that's coming back to Lima. It is the 2023 Memorial Day Parade, which will take place on Monday, May the 29th of this year. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to let Aaron tell us what made him put this together and how this came about, if you would, please.
Aaron Poling, Friends of Lima. It's a group I started to do philanthropy here in town and improve our civic pride. I feel like civic pride is lacking in our community, and instead of complaining about it or bitching about it, saying how things are right, wrong, or indifferent, I'm gonna do something about it. So we started this group to get together. We meet on a monthly basis on the first Tuesday of every month.
Where do you meet at, Aaron?
We meet at the city building, 50 Town Square. It's a closed meeting, but we discuss how we can make an impact on our community and in a positive way. And a couple of the entities that we are partnered with are Southside Spartans Boxing Gym with Lonnie Reddick.
Southside. Shout out to Lonnie.
Yep. Poling Family Renovations, which is my contracting company.
Let's say that again, because I know you got a great partner that works with you too. And her
Adina,
name is?
Absolutely. Adina, my wife Adina, is my ride or die. She's fantastic, and she's right out there with me. She's mom boss. Okay, so that's what she does. And
so was this a joint effort putting this new group together, the Friends of Lima?
Well, of course. If I say otherwise, then I'll get killed. It is a joint effort with her and I. I made contact with some people that I have connections with, that I personally have. So I'm the hub. They're my connections, and.
So you brought some more brain and some more muscle to the table.
What I didn't want was just me incorporated. Just my viewpoints, right. My ideas, my will, my money,
Right.
I wanted genuine input from someone other than me, and sometimes it runs aground.
That's commendable though, man. Because see, a lot of guys, especially in our age group, a lot of times ego gets in the way. Mm-hmm. We're not willing to listen. So for you to reach out and say, hey, you know what, we're going to do better in numbers. Let's come together and put our minds together and do something great for this city is fantastic. And I've known you for a while. I know that you've invested in different ways within the city to make this better. I've seen what you've done for some of the kids. I've seen you around town doing some things. So when you came to me and spoke to me about the Friends of Lima ordeal, and then I turned on Facebook and I seen that you guys was taking back over the Memorial Day parade, because I'm a vet. And last year, that right there, you guys, last year that kind of hurt, setting back. Not
3 years in a row.
But last year I think was the doozy for me, because I had kids that was ready to march, with the drum line that the Bradfield and the Lima Rotary sponsor. So it was kind of hard for me. But let's get into this right now. On May the 29th of 2023, of course, is a Monday. It's Memorial Day. Let's talk. I got it right here. Mm-hmm. Let's talk. So talk to me about this. How can they get a hold of you to get involved?
Well, the number for Friends of Lima is 419-234-5266. And anyone who wants to participate in the parade, to walk or have a vehicle or show their appreciations for our veterans, that is the purpose of the parade. And we are coordinating with all of the veterans associations that are here in Lima. And they're going to be in the front of the parade. I've located the 5 oldest veterans in Allen County to be the grand marshals of the parade. I originally was going to do one, but I wanted to get as many together. It's like I wasn't going to tell any of them no, as I was finding the older than one was older and one was older.
Absolutely.
So we got that secured. We got we're gonna have a flyover from Toledo. We got that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
We've got the tanks from the tank plant, the A1 Abrams tank, and the Sherman tank. There's 2 Sherman tanks here in town. We've got both of those, and the little mini tank. We want to show our veterans the best respect and memorialize their service to the best of our ability. We're also going to have a hog roast at the end of the parade.
Uh-oh.
That's right. That's right. There goes your weight loss, Jesse. So it's at the 311 building at the Southside Spartans Boxing Gym. And
I heard there was going to be food trucks and stuff
100%.
there too.
We're going to have 4 food trucks there on the left, and I'm going to have a Pit Boss on the right, next to the tracks at the 311 building. It's all mapped out. Southside Spartans are going to handle the pig roast and
Okay.
the food
And what's good about that? People understand that when you have food involved, the friendship, the fellowship, the city camaraderie, all that seems to come together, and people learn how to talk to one another.
Absolutely.
And speak to one another.
Instead at the end of the parade, everybody just goes home.
Everybody goes
it's
home.
It's lunchtime. So hey, let's have lunch.
I commend you, and they can come straight down to the square and make that left turn, and everybody's
just
eating.
Follow the parade as it's going down. Just walk it on down.
That's fantastic. Now, let me ask you again, one more time for the contact number if they would like to get involved.
419-234-5266.
Okay, and then I also seen that there was any further questions on anything that anybody wanted to talk to you about.
Just call that number.
They can call that number also?
Yeah.
Okay. On Facebook, you can find Friends of Lima on Facebook, okay? Go there, like it. I'm sure in the future they might get a YouTube. Maybe you can subscribe to them. But follow them, you guys. This is, he's not asking for anything but support and some time,
some attendance.
And some attendance and come out. This is a great thing. As a veteran, I'm tipping my hat to you. I salute you. I thank you for what you're doing for us and bringing this back. Like you said, 3 years without it taking place. Kids need to understand the importance of what we have done as veterans, the sacrifices that we pulled away from families. We have vets. I cut several of their hair, and they tell us some stories that is just off the charts. But I do want to say thank you for everything that you're doing, you and your wife and the Friends of Lima. Before we close out, though, I want to talk about Aaron the man. And I say that to say this. I've known you for a while.
10 years.
10 years. We don't always agree, but we agree to disagree, and we keep it moving. This is a true brother, you guys. I want you to understand if he says he's going to do something, it gets done. There's been times when I've called in and asked him, hey, I need, and he was there, and I would do the same, but he's always on top of stuff. He ain't called me yet. But I'm telling you, this is a good dude. So with Friends of Lima and some closing remarks, I want you to reiterate some of the things that you said. Let the City of Lima and anybody surrounding that would want to get down and participate. Oh, let me hold on. Does this also go down to bands? Have the schools got the information?
Absolutely. We've contacted every school and
fellow businesses
absolutely.
also.
Okay. Adina spent all day today calling out. There's going to be 100 participants plus the military. It's going to be gigantic.
And I seen the
parade is going to end for the military stuff before some people even start the parade.
Good.
That's how big the parade is going to be.
Okay.
It's going to be the biggest, most fantastic parade this town has ever seen. I'm going to have Santa Claus in the parade too.
I got you.
He's going to hand out wrapped gifts,
And
not candy. Ain't going to throwing candy.
Yeah.
We're going to have wrapped gifts.
I believe you 100%. I pray it is. We need this. Lima needs a boost.
And I'm going to do it every year. I'm sorry.
Every day. Okay, good. No, that's okay.
I'm going to do it every year while we're alive. Okay, that's every year from now on. Adina's father was Mark Moore. He did the parade for 30 years, and nobody, without any help. I've got 50 people working on this, 50, right. And there's a lot of work, a lot of permit. There's a lot of startup money, a lot of things that got to go on, and a lot of people to ask, a lot of people to talk to, a lot of people to coordinate with. That I didn't think a parade involved, but it does, and it is nothing, nothing short of I treat it like a job site, a long-term job site that needs planning, commitment, phone calls, follow-up that I didn't think was the case. Adina, bless her heart, says we ain't gonna do this for a reason because it's a huge endeavor, and it
has to be on point.
It has to be on point. This is my name. This is her name. This is people that support me's name. I have to follow through, and luckily I've got a great team working with me at Friends of Lima, and that's the parade. If anybody has any questions about the parade, call that number. You can also text that number.
Let me give it to them. The number is 419-234-5266. That's Friends of Lima. You can go on Facebook. If you would like to participate, you can also download the application that's on there and send it in to them, okay?
Yep.
Please, Facebook, Friends of Lima. Look that up, okay? Again, May the 29th, 2023. Adina and Aaron Poland is going to be sponsoring this with the Friends of Lima. Please support. Bring your kids out. Tag your business. If you're a business owner, be there. Support. Let's make this one of the biggest and the baddest parades that Lima has ever seen. I'm asking you to support this. This is Friends of Lima. If you can't get out, I'm sure they're accepting monetary donations to help individuals too.
Absolutely.
So call that number, 419.
There's
a donate button on the page, okay? They got everything on point already. So it's 419-234-5266, okay? And Aaron, I would like to thank you at this time for coming on the show today. I'm telling you, I know in the future we'll probably do this a couple more times before the parade hits. Maybe we do it a couple times a month just to keep it in people's heads. But Lima, get busy. I'm tired of excuses. We got to get the word out. We're going to move forward. Aaron, I thank you, man. You're my friend. You're my man. I appreciate you too. All right, thank you. You are listening to On Point with Jesse Lowe right here in the great city of Lima. See you soon.